Hello! Welcome back to Attingham Park and the Organic Root Challenge. Not sure why I roll my R's on the root, but I always did, so I'm going to continue. We haven't been on here in a long time. In all fairness, I'm pretty sure we are done with this challenge. I am not really in the headspace for challenges, but I want to bring this one to a conclusion. We are self-sufficient. We do have enough livestock to keep ourselves going with organic material for our for our field prep and stuff. Money is at 1.3 mil and we need 1.5 to complete the challenge, hence the trailer. We have nearly 700,000 litres of sugar beet. I don't think realistically we are going to require 700,000 litres of sugar beet in the next year to keep our sugar mill whirring away. I'll come back to that case tractor in a minute. Some things have changed. So let's get down here. Let's get this cover open, and then this silo here, we'll jump into here. Stipulation of this challenge is you can't do any field work in the rain. Rain is literally on its merry way, so I need to get some of those beets in. 654,498 of your finest litres of the sugar beet. So we're going to get this loaded up. I don't know where I'm taking it. Where are we taking it? See, rain is at 11 and it's 10 to 9. So sugar beet, best price is AgTech. Oh, I can't sell it there, can't sell it there, can't sell it there, can't sell it there. So you've got Wastelands or AgTechs. Wastelands is on the up, it's 425 and it's 469. So we're not going to lose a great deal in fairness. So we shall leave this guy here for just a second. We'll come back to selling some of that. All the fields have been prepped except, I think they've all been prepped now, to be honest. Right now it's all good to go. We sold the potato thingy because I didn't like it, and then we have potato stuff in here. Sweet potatoes, cheese, fried potatoes, french fries. I moved some of the cheese on that over, didn't I? Remember now. It's been so long. This is all doing its thing. I mean, I could dash these all on selling and then not have to worry about all this good stuff. If we jump into this one. We've got french fries, fried potatoes, paprika chips, potato pancakes and potato salad. We could just dash all that on selling and then not have to worry about the pallets. Let's do that. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that and sell that. And then this side we do the same with this one. I know I lose a little bit. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Not going to sell the starch. Although the starch doesn't seem to be distributing for some strange reason. Is what it is. So that'll help with the tick up. As I say, I want to bring this Let's Play to a conclusion. I probably will still play, so you may get an update when FS22 comes to an end. We'll bring you back, we'll have an update. So here we have it. If you remember correctly, we had the other horse planter, the small one that went with the front box. The front box is now full of seed. I sold it. I returned it and I bought the bigger one because we have, let's jump into here. We have this field and this field to plant with beets, and that 6 metre one wasn't going to cut the mustard, and then these two are potatoes, so this is going to go either really, really well or horribly. Right, start this up. Have I got to turn it on? Sounds alright, doesn't it? Is it like a... It's like an air seeder. I'll take that. That's not connected, is it? No. So the pipe would technically come up here and go down to the other air car thing, but we's not using that. So it don't. So I want to get a headland done, or two, and then we'll get a worker whirring away while we go and sell some stuff. I'm not entirely sure how many seeds of what is this? What is this? Green slime. I'm having nothing but issues with this map and precision farming with organic material. It is all going horrendously wrong. I wanted to bring this Let's Play to a conclusion. I wanted to bring it to an end. Because it's been going on for a good while. That and the fact that the map is literally against me. I don't know why it's blurting out little green things. Is it the seeder I'm using? I really don't know. I really don't know. They don't look great, do they? Only on that side as well. This tractor's really struggling to get up here. I remember Wasteland having a very similar issue on Greenlands, and he ended up selling the field. Now I've invested far too much time to sell the field. That is not an option. Field selling isn't on the cards. So I'm going to treat it. I'm going to treat this as a bit of a live stream type dealio, because I can, and it makes my life easier when it comes to editing and stuff. I can just dash my titles on, dash my end screen on, and call it a day. Yeah. So you'll just have to put up with me driving around in circles. Can't see through the trees, but you know, it is what it is. So how are you guys doing? I hope everybody is doing well. We're not doing too bad here in the hen house. I say we're. I'm full of cold again, because why not? It's that time of year, September to March, chest infections, etc, etc. And our youngest has come down with some sort of viral infection. We've taken him to the GP, and basically she didn't have a clue what it was. It's probably viral. If it gets worse, pop down to A&E and let them have a look at him. That was, I don't have the foggiest. It could be, I don't know, past a buck. Someone else can sort it out. So yeah, high temperatures, and then how do I put this politely, both ends. Let's just go with both ends. Not really eating, not really drinking, just wants to sleep, just wants cuddles, and then when he's awake he cries. So keeping him doped up with, you know, cowpoles, Nurofens, that sort of stuff, which is what it is. Do you want to get away with a headland, or do you have to have two? That green stuff's not happening over here. Now this is the field I had issues with when we came to cultivate and plough. Do you remember? And it wouldn't remove the texture of the previous crop. So when you walked across it, although it looked ploughed and stuff, it didn't actually remove the state. So it was still, yeah, it was still stuff. It was still, when you went to the menu, it still showed beet. Right, time's just gone 9, money's gone up to 1.4. We need to make 100 grand, and we are officially complete. Now I was just going to knock this on the head and say, wow, it's done, I'm there, I'm sufficient, I've got enough products just to sell it off, and I thought, no, you know what, I might not be in the headspace, I might not be where I need to be, hence Deerlands and a lot of episodes on Deerlands, which I apologise for but don't apologise for. I'm sorry, not sorry. To sit there with my headphones on and listen to an audiobook and just generally vegetate and not have to worry about I need to complete such and such a challenge, I need to do so and so, I can't use this, I can't use that, I'm not allowed to have this, I can't, oh, it's the freedom, which is what it is. But yeah, Deerlands will be back. I am thoroughly enjoying Deerlands, and we're making some good money. I am tempted on Deerlands though to sell the biogas plant. I'm full of turnips. To sell the, what is it? Biomass heating plant sell point that's on the map, and replace it with the bulk standard biomass heating plant. Because it's, wood chips for about 2 grand, 2.5 grand per 1,000 litres, and I can take a load of wood chips there like I did on the live stream a little while ago, and I got 900,000 for wood chips. That's 100 grand short of a mil on wood chips. The wood chipper that I'm using is a stationary one. I can't think of the modder who makes it. It's a little blue stationary one. And for every 10,000 litres of tree, you get 30,000 litres of chip. So I'm making money. I'm making money hand over fist, which just seems not cheaty, but cheaty. Which is what it is. Okay, so we've used almost 20%, and we haven't completed 2 headlands. Although it's not, it's not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not going down horrendously, and it's not taking forever to plant either, is it? Because we now have, I think this is 12 metres. And the time it's taken us to do this, we would still be, well, we've been on a second headland, we've been in the same location, but we would be 3 rows over, because only half the width. So yeah, but I think precision farming and organic matter only has broken this let's play, this map. I know Wasteland had a very similar issue as I said before, but no, I get to use some of the horse stuff. I haven't used any yet. So once we get round here, well, over there, we'll chuck a worker on, and then we will go and sell some beets. See how much money we're going to make from beets. So I've been watching a chap, Krustoo, Krustoo Gaming. If you haven't already, guys, go and check him out. He's on his way to 1,000 subs, and he's doing really well. Love his content, love his attitude. We seem to be on the same page. He'll do something and then I'll say what he's literally just about to say. We'll almost say it in tandem. So in that respect, he's very much on my wavelength, or I am on his. Depends how you look at it, I suppose. And he's doing a survival type, start from scratch type dealio on no man's land, and he has inspired me to dig no man's land out, dust it off if you will, and have a play on there. Now I thought I'd have a quick play and we'll go from there, and I'll treat it a bit like Deerlands, but it'll be like a private save and you guys will never get to see the light of day. And I'm really enjoying it. I've spent, because I don't sleep very well, and what I'd normally do is listen to an audiobook or I'd read or something, but I've been playing on that instead. I'm about 40 hours in the last week or so. don't ask. So I'm like 40 hours in, again nocturnal, and yeah, I've never done a start from scratch type no man's land sandbox type map. And the thing with no man's land is you got the greenhouses which you can use, so you can do flowers or mushrooms and stuff. So I started off with 500 grand, 200 £1,000 loan, because that's how you start from scratch these days. I'm just going to literally send this guy straight up the middle, I think, and then we'll work out where he's going to go after that. So that middle-ish, it's close enough, isn't it? And hope he's going to be alright, or she's going to be alright. Let's get a worker in there. Who we got? There you go. Does need some nitrogen. We'll dash some of that on there. I've got like 400,000 litres of it in the there you go. It is showing sugar beet. Hopefully all will be well. As I say, the challenge is going to come to an end, so the stipulations behind that challenge will again come to an end. So on that basis, I may remove precision farming and see what happens to my fields. If it all just goes down the pan, I won't save. But yeah, we need to. I'm going for it's precision farming that's killed it. So right, we need to run this down to AgTech. Now, I don't really want to drive over my fields that's been freshly prepped, but I do need to get out. So I've got two choices: try and whittle my way through there, or drive through the field a little bit. Oh, don't jackknife the truck. The poor lorry. In fairness, I don't think I've upgraded this to a bigger engine, did I? It is what it is. It's got all-terrain, big chunky tyres on it. Now don't tip it up on this bank, because it's yeah, it's quite steep, this bank. Roll it down the hill, end up in the shed. So just for those few bits that we had in there, we're up to 1.4 mil from 1.3. So we'll get this sold and see where it takes us. As I say, I might remove PF from the map and see if that helps. There are some fields on the map that, if you remember way back when I was playing on this map regularly, I think was it that one or the field just over the way there? One of the fields I off screen bought the field, ploughed the field, sold the field, and then it rectified itself. The fields in the corner, when the AI planted that field, it missed great big chunks, and then when it came to harvest the beet that I placed in there, 'cause I just cultivated it in and placed beets, there was areas of field that just weren't happy, and then I tried to plough that after the beets, and it all went a little bit wrong. So I ended up painting grass paint, not the actual grass, just the what is it? Just the paint, not the foliage, over the whole field, and I re-ploughed the field, lined the field, and then went over it with my disc and created a lovely seed bed, which then removed the texture that we had on that area. I mean, it's bits like this. I thought when we first started on here, come on, back up faster. When we first started on here, that these areas, because the trees go all the way back, I'm sure these fields were bigger. They didn't just abruptly stop like that. I don't remember them just randomly stopping like that. I mean, they might have done, it just I don't remember. So is what it is. So we can sell a couple of loads of these and then officially complete the challenge. I'll be happy, and you'll just have to see me drive back and forth. We're gonna go to ag. Oh, let's just double check. We're still going to agtech. 127 for agtech, 125 for wasteland. Right, agtech, mate, get your checkbook out. This will be the first time. Is it the first time? I want to say this is the first time we're ever going to sell anything to agtech, and it's going to be 60,000 litres of sugar beet. Oh, I apologise, good buddy. I don't. I'm sorry, not sorry. Right. Yeah, agtech is in here. I've got the zone markers and all that back on because, you know, why not? Just why not? Right. Cell under the cover. And then this isn't a tip one. It's comes at the bottom. What it's doing now? I'm gonna have a drink. There we go. I don't think this trailer load is going to come anywhere close to where I want to be. I'm thinking about 20 grand. What do you guys think? Do like this truck and trailer combo though, it's really nice. So yes, as I was saying, so I'm thinking about recording an episode on the No Man's Land that I've been playing on. Just like an inspiration type video, like I was inspired by someone else to take part in so and so, or you know, just to give it a go. Yeah. Then again, I could start a new No Man's Land and go from there. 25,628, which puts us out to 1.431, which is slowly going down because the guy's planting, which is what it is. So if we go and grab another tractor, we'll take us back to the yard, grab another tractor. Money's going down already. Look. Go grab another tractor, and then might get the potatoes started. I can plant potatoes in March, right? Sugar beets and potatoes, plant all in March. I can't plant corn until the planter's finished. We've only got the one planter. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. Wrong button, this one. Oats. No, I can't plant corn. So the corn is supposed to be going in the in those two fields there for what are they going in there for? Silage, for chaffing. But we can grab ourselves a doohickey and let's leave this here. I think we can grab ourselves a tractor. I've got some crates to fill up with taters out of here. There's quite a few taters in there. So we use them in the planter for the potato harvest. Where is the landy? Oh, there it is. I had a clear out of mods, and I'm paranoid, like proper paranoid, that 98 bales, proper paranoid that I've loused it, and I've taken out a mod that I've been using. A lot of what I'm using at the moment is base game. There's not a lot of mods in here per se. Look, big equipment wise, I mean. There's not a lot of mods in here, big equipment wise, that's yeah, it's empty, that I could lose. So what we're going to do first is we're going to grab this honey. Get this in here. Not sure how much honey we're going to have, but, you know. Oh. And a pallet there. Does anybody know of a auto load truck trailer thing that picks up other things on console? Picks up like I got greenhouses on a private save that I've got, like, I don't know how to describe it, like sunflowers in. And I would like to pick him up with an auto-load trailer. I mean, the closest I can think about is just grab a regular trailer and just fill it up. Any more? No more, no more, no more. All good. Need to get some bees at some point. Yeah. I mean, on PC you can get the auto-load thing by Archibald, and with that you can then stack. Oh yeah, I've decided to go sell some honey. I thought the rains are coming, there's no point starting something else if I can't finish it, is there? Not going to make a lot of money from the honey, but we'll make a few quid. You can like stack different types of stuff on a trailer, whereas the auto load stuff like this, you can only pick one thing. So like if you're producing like my what do you call it one, my deerlands, I could do with an auto load trailer that would collect everything all at once, which there isn't. So I'm having to move everything to like a silo. When I got enough of one thing in said silo, we're then selling that trailer full of goodness and then going back and getting another trailer full of whatever else. Whereas I like to just move everything from one place to another and not have to worry about it, but that's not going to happen, is it? Well, this should go down really quick. If I could actually get in the trigger. I had this popping before with a landy. I'm sure I'm in the right place. There we go. Or not. So you had this issue before. I don't think it's this one, is it? No. It's definitely this side. Oh, the map's just broke. It's just broke. takes any longer to try and find this trigger, I'm just going to take it to Wasteland. So got it? No. It starts to stell and then stops, so over the path. Which way's Wastelands? This way. Wasteland will buy it. He's always got his checkbook to hand. I saw a post today from Farmer Willie B in regards to what people liked to watch. So I'm hoping that's an inclination into the fact that he may be making more videos. If you haven't checked out Farmer Willie B, go check him out. He is another great content creator. Honey is not accepted here, yet you're taking it. Go figure. Just take the honey. .44. Unknown is not accepted here. I think the map is literally just dead. It's dead in the water. That's it. Is that it? I'm getting so many issues that I normally would have cut out, which I can't be. I really don't want to. You'll see my reasonings. This is one of the reasons why I want to bring this to an end. It is literally because it's not fun anymore. There's so many little glitches and little foibles with the map. But I mean, if I can remove like precision farming and I can get my fields to work, like get the sell points to work, great. But I've got a feeling it's going to be a whole new save because precision farming just broke. Had this chat with a few YouTubers. I think precision farming is just broke. It's just broke. Yeah, it's not just me that thinks that. There's a few of us. Oh, my truck chicken. No, I don't need any of that. The Massey is the next biggest one. And the Case is the biggest tractor, which is on that seeder. The planter, sorry. Which means the Massey is the next biggest one. So this guy needs to head up to the store. So if we can get just round this corner. For some reason it won't let me drive, well, it won't let the worker drive from there. I need to get on like right round here and then I can hire a worker. So we'll get the worker up to here. We'll go back and grab the truck. So one worker's completed their task and the other worker's got stuck. I bet it's the same guy. But he hasn't gone anywhere, he's just freaked out. No, he's going. This guy's completed his task. Oh wow. This is a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. I thought I'd be here forever planting all these fields, which is why I went for such a bigger planter. Turns out FS surprises me. Right, let him crack on there. We need to get back into here. Turn round, grab ourselves another load of beets. I don't think I used all that many beets last year, to be honest. And I sure as hell didn't use half of the potatoes. I've got loads and I sold so many potatoes. So many potatoes I sold at the end of last season. So, and the amount of spuds and beets we're going to get off these fields, yeah, it doesn't even bear thinking about. So, I've got that guy on the rest of the planting. We have to do another headland in the next field and get him planting in there. Can't do the corn until next month. We can do the potatoes, but we can't do potatoes while it's raining. So, and if we can get this up to 1.5 mil or just over, I will be a happy bunny. And then we have officially completed the challenge. And then whatever happens from there on out is, you know, if I want to blow the whole lot, I will, because the challenge at that point will be over. Any idea what that worker's doing? Any idea at all? The thing is, I can't get over there. Oh, apparently I can get stuck in the silo though. It's always the last one you tap to, isn't it? Right, leave that filling out. I shall take this guy myself. Oh. So, not sure if I've already asked you guys, but how are we doing? Hope you're all doing well. Oh yeah, look, this is another thing. A lot of fields are doing this. So weeds have appeared, and it looks like they've tried to cultivate or something, and they've left triangles. Oh, I think the map is just broke. Let's just get out of here. Let's leave. Make like a tree. That was Biff Tannen from Back to the Future. Make like a tree and get out of here. And then is it the second one with the hover car? When he comes back, old Biff comes back to see new Biff in 1955, and he hits him on the head with a cane. You say it like a damn fool when you say it wrong. Just make like a tree and leave. And he throws the sports almanac in the back of the car and says, "Leave." I've never seen that film before in my life. I tell you what, I've probably seen the Back to the Future trilogy more times than you can shake a stick at. So many times. They don't make decent films like that anymore. Well, they do make good films, don't get me wrong, they do make good films. I am lying to you, they make good films. They just don't make films like that. I think 80s films are still the best films. Films I grew up watching. You know, Ferris Bueller, Breakfast Club, Short Circuit, Back to the Future, that sort of, you know, the Goonies. Oh, the Goonies. See, those sort of films, that was, yeah. Right. Larger potato doohickey. This is a bag of seed that I purchased. What? Oh, it's nearly empty, that's why. Why could I pick that up? To fill up the seeder. I did try and fill it up here, but it automatically decided it would be a good idea to put fertiliser in first. So I ended up buying a bag of seed, which filled up the fertiliser tank and, well, the front tank and the seeder itself. As you saw, with 100 litres left over in the bag, which is always good to have spares. Now, I've not used this larger planter. The last few times on here we've planted potatoes, we used the smaller one, and it took me forever. I think this is 6 metre, and we were using like a 3.2 or whatever it is, the smaller one, to plant potatoes. I'll tell you something for nothing. You plant a big field with a 3 metre potato planter. Tell me how long that's going to take you. Too long. That's how long it's going to take you. too long. Oh, amount of hay down here as well. These are the beef cattle, and then the milkers are up at the main farm. For all of you guys that have just joined us. Oh, big shout out to all of my new subscribers. I am now up to 126 at the last count, which I am absolutely blown away by. You guys are awesome, all of you. If it wasn't for you guys, yeah, there would be no MilkThatHen. So I'm not sure we made any money on that one. We've definitely got charged, but I don't think we made any money. Is that truck still running? Normally when you walk away, drive away, tab away, it stops, but not today apparently. Right, back to the farm, grab a load of taters, and then come back, get the truck, sell that load. Hopefully that'll put me over the 1.5 mil mark. Do a headland, get the tater started. It's going to rain anywho's in like an hour, so I'm going to get a shifty on, and then we shall call it there for this episode and this series. Like I say, if I can get it working, I may bring it back for like an update video at some point. If I can't get it to work and it's just horrendous, or it gets worse, then yeah, that'll be the end of that, unfortunately. I mean, I have enjoyed my time on here, don't get me wrong. I've put in a good few hours. 200 over 200 hours I put on. Not as many as Wasteland with his baling contracts on Greenlands, but you know, I've put in a few hours nevertheless. I'm hoping I can just scooch that under there and it'll fill up. Well, I'm not entirely sure if I need to go back in and turn it on. No, there we go. You see, this is why it's set up like this. I can just let it do its thing. And it stops. Did it stop because I turned the tractor off, or did it stop because it's no longer reaching the... There we go. Not sure what happened there. Hopefully that'll continue to fill whilst we... He seems to be doing alright. Head down to this guy. Oh, such an idiot, I turned it off. Can't believe it's still running. Can't believe it was still running. So yeah, this field needs beets in as well. And that's the only plants that we have. We've got a cedar, but that's a small little cedar, a little 6 metre, I think it's the jockey. The cockling jockey. Not entirely sure I've pronounced that right, but yeah. It is what it is. Well, that guy's making short work of that, right? You watch, it'll get me to 4,99999. Just double check. We're still going to AgTech and not Wasteland now. British Grain 427. AgTech's come down a bit. British Grain's gone up a bit. I can't see this selling at British Grain. Come on. I should have gone straight up there, shouldn't I? Would have been quicker, wouldn't it? Driving all the way back like some sort of mug. Is what it is. I know it's going to be a little bit anticlimactic. You know, we're not going to end on a high. It's just going to be. It's going to be an ending. Let's put it that way. So we know I'm self-sufficient. We know I've got livestock. We've got enough stuff. I'm not buying in any fertilizers or anything anymore. So yeah, literally, there's so many little foibles with the map now, because I think precision farming and organic stuff has just broke it. I might just sell this at AgTech, to be honest. Get the man a shout out. I was talking to Mr. AgTech Farmer Gaming the other day actually, and he's hoping to come back this winter once harvest season is over, and yeah, bring with him some new stuff, bring back some old stuff. I think he said he wants to restart the Carpathian Animals Challenge. And in fairness, I've been on Carpathian for ages and I'm tempted to restart that. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Whoa! Well, maybe we did it on a high, bouncy high. Have I got enough space to swing it in there? I might just double check. So I ain't gonna swing that in there. Not an option, not at this angle anyway. Let's sell this back at AgTech. Watch the gate. Right. Get this in here. I don't think we're going to make enough off this. Money isn't going up as quick as I want it to. What else can we sell? Let's sell a load of digestate. Missy B needs some more slurry and digestate at her slurry yard. 495, 496, 497, 498, 499, 5. There we go. 1.5 mil. What's left in here? 10,000 litres. There we go. 47 minutes to complete the challenge. 25 grand. Thank you very much. Get that cover back on. Money's going down, mind. But yeah. Head back up to the farm, grab the potato man. Rain's going to be any minute now. Well, I think it says 11, so anywhere between sort of 1:45 and 1:15 generally starts, doesn't it? It's not very accurate, the weather on this game. I mean, sometimes it says it's the top corner will say that it's just cloudy or it's just sunny or whatever, and the rain's still going. So yeah. So 11 is going to hammer down, and it may drizzle before that, is basically what it's saying. So be prepared for drizzle. As part of the stipulations for this challenge, you're not allowed to work in the rain. So, although technically my challenge is now complete. So, let's grab this guy, which I'm assuming is now full. He is. We'll head down to the spud field. I'm not entirely sure if I managed to get seed beds done on the spud fields. I did most of them, if not all of them. I'm not entirely sure if I got the spud fields done. Which are the two white fields over yonder. Oh! Has anybody used... I was just looking at the manure pit. Has anybody used the arched cow sheds? Anybody? Nobody? These are our fields, aren't they? These ones. This guy. Has anybody used these guys? The reason I ask is because inside here... Can I make this... Get me inside. Put me inside. Put me inside. You see there's two triggers. So the middle one is for feed and or straw if you're using loose. The trigger on the left, which is unload, is for straw. You can just chuck bales in there. What is the trigger on the right for? Anybody? Nobody? I can't work out what... I'm putting down a manure pit of getting the manure, because there's none appearing in there. So I have no idea. Unless the manure's supposed to spawn in there, it's just not. I have no idea. No idea. Yeah, I'm using it on one of my private saves, and you know, I'm putting down a thing, a manure pit next to it to collect the manure. I've got, I think, 8 of those on the same map, all in the same location, like a little rectangle of cows. Let's get this unfolded. Yeah, little rectangular cows, which is fine. But I'm not sure what that triggers for start withs. And for second withs, the 360 manure trigger, which is the same one we got at the cows, the one with no sides, picks up. So if you're looking at like where we are now, so the top two on the left has got a 360, the bottom two on the left has got a 360, the top two on the right have got a 360, the bottom two on the right, which gives me my 8 pens, won't pick up on the 360 trigger. I'm having to use a different manure pit to collect manure. I have no idea why. Okay. So that wants to go this way. I do like to run these the way they want to run. I don't like the ground texture going a bit wibbly, so we'll just have to run this way. Is what it is. And we'll tidy up the edges later, I suppose. I could get a worker on it, but yeah, I'm still gonna, you know, get all this stuff done. Money is ticking down. I've completed the challenge. Everything's where it's supposed to be. I'm self-sufficient. I've got enough animals. I've ticked all the boxes. We are done. So I'm gonna, yeah, plant potatoes. If I can get this, the let's play, the map to, you know, sort itself out, I'll bring back an update towards the end of FS22. If not, yeah, I'll drop a little post on my community tab and let you guys know that it's all gone wrong, I suppose. So 1.506. We're not on a high, but we have completed the challenge. Is what it is. Can't say fairer than that, can you, eh? I have noticed with this map, actually, and the potatoes, I had this issue on what is now a grass field with potatoes. They want to, what's the word? They want to align really randomly. They don't even want to align with the field. If you look at the field, there's like lines going this way, and there's lines going this way, and there's lines going this way. There's all sorts of roundabout lines, you see. Yet these potatoes only want to potato in this one particular orientation. So yeah, just weirdness. Let's go with that. Weirdness. Right, as we're clearly not doing a headland, I'll get a worker on this, and then we will scooch back up to this guy. Should we go over there? Yeah, let's scooch to this guy. How's this field looking? Yep. Worker was stopped. I shall finish this off and then we'll leave the episode there. I know it's a little anticlimactic, I apologise. I was hoping for a big ending. I was hoping it was going to go on for a bit longer than it has, but unfortunately it didn't happen, did it? So the map let me down, and yeah, it's just so many little things going on that I needed to get at least one let's play out the way, as it were. Not sure what to do with that Carpe thing, whether to restart it or just, I don't know. I don't want to be playing FS22 when the next rendition of FS comes out. I don't think I'll be jumping straight on Zelonka when that comes out, so that's one thing I ain't got to worry about. I was talking to Lone Star the other day, actually. I'm sure it was Lone Star I was talking to. When Zelonka comes out, every man and their Chihuahua and their Chihuahua's fleas are going to jump all over that and do Let's Plays on it, which is fine because that's what I would do. The issue that small time guys, I mean, I'll probably play them private, but the issue that small time guys like myself are going to have is larger content creators like Mr. Silly Peep, maybe Virtual Farmer, Farm Sim Guy, Argsy, Farmer Cop, and all the top guys are going to get early access. Daggerwin, Chainsaw 100, they're all going to get early access to the map. You know, they can show it off. Oh, look what you do with this, and look what you do with that. And then by the time, you know, smaller YouTubers or smaller folk in general get a hold of the map, everything's been done. Do you know what I mean? It's like by the time I got a hold of the Platinum DLC and had a quick shifty at Silver Run, Dagwin had built the roller coaster, made a yacht, and sailed off into the sunset. It was like, what do I do? Yeah, everybody's done it, been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. Do I just reiterate what someone else has already done? I mean, I don't know. We're encroaching on an hour. I got this little bit to do. So, as always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Each and every one of you. Please take care, and I shall see you all in my next adventure. I hope you guys have had as much fun watching me and my organic root challenge as I have. This was a challenge devised by Mr. Wasteland Gaming. If you haven't already, guys, go and check him out. He makes some fantastic content. He's currently doing a Let's Play on the Valley the Old Farm and MilkThatHen. I have my own private farm on MilkThatHen, would you believe it? Yeah, he is a awesome content creator. Go show him some love. Go tell him that the hen has sent you his way. He'll appreciate that. Yeah, and you will find updates for all the challenges on Rusty Money Gaming's Facebook page, Farming Simulator Challenges. So, that being said, I bid you farewell. I love each and every one of you just as much as the last person. But that is this field done. That is me finished. There I am. So, love you all, guys. Take care.